Hi guys, me again. I've got a reading for you. Okay, so we're starting off this reading. I just pull one card to begin with, just to get the overall energy. I'm seeing a lot of regret, a lot of disappointment, a lot of crying over the past. But you see here, there's still stuff. There's still stuff to be happy with, still stuff to be grateful for. So let's get into it. It's funny because I don't always see the Five of Cups as being a really bad card. Like, it is in the sense of, like, there's obviously, it is about regret and disappointment and failure and such, but I always deem it as having, you know, with the ones behind, it's like, I always see it more as crying over being disappointed, or crying over disappointments of the past, things that haven't gone the way that they were supposed to. But I very, very much feel like having the cups behind is like, there is some, it's still good there though, you know, it's, and sometimes, you know, we have to, sometimes we have to grieve over what we've lost in order to move on. You know, that's all, so that it doesn't create a wound that we're then stuck with. Okay. So now we've got the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups. So I feel like there was something that you were protecting, something that you felt was challenged, that was, but you are a very emotionally balanced person with the King of Cups. Very, very in control of your emotions. Have some more on this Five of Cups and Seven of Wands, please. I see. You're holding on to something really tightly. And I think it has to do with the seeds that you've planted. It feels like with this, it's like you've lost a lot. And I feel like why I keep getting drawn to these two cups at the back is because that's what you're defending. And you're defending it really, really solidly. You're really holding tight onto it. You know, what you do have, you're holding onto really, really tightly. But yeah, there is emotional balance, but I do think having this come out with the Four of Pentacles, with the overall nature of this reading, that you're protecting what abundance you have. What's going on with my cards? Sorry, I've managed to flip my cards around. It's confusing me. Telling me some more about this King of Cups. Okay. So, yeah. Somehow, like, completely messed my cards up and it's confusing. I haven't organised them too, so that's it for now. So, for clarity on the King of Cups, I've got Justice. So while this has all been going on, all this chaos and this this loss and this desperate need to hold on, you are, though, a very emotionally balanced person. Very, very, like, I always say that the ultimate masculine is one who is not only in touch with their emotions, but understands them, you know, has a full understanding of their inner, most emotional selves. So what I very much feel like is that you have just been sat in this King of Cups energy, very emotionally intelligent person. You're a very emotionally intelligent person, probably very highly empathetic and intuitive as well. I want some more on this justice. I'm interested as to whether this is justice coming in or if what it is, that's what we're wanting. It's definitely someone here who has unfairly like... Yeah, okay. Justice is coming. Okay. Oh dear. So, we've got the High Priestess and the Sun card. Yay. It's just so great, man. You knew about this. You've known this. So you've known while all of this darker stuff is going on, you've known that it's not you, right? You've known that you haven't caused it, and you know that it is just other troubling energies that have been getting to you because you're very emotionally intelligent, because you're very self-aware. And what Spirit is telling you now is justice is coming, right? And here it is. But because you stuck to your intuition, it's going to go in your favor, okay? Because you stuck to your truth, your emotional truth, your inner self. You listen to yourself, you listen to Spirit, you listen to your inner truths. You didn't let these conflicts get the better of you. And Spirit's telling you that it's all going to be okay. It's all going to come out good. So that justice is, it's going to be great. Don't you just love... My favourite thing in the whole world is when people mistreat you or mistreat others or just kind of have that energy that needs to be dealt with, right? Unhealed people who refuse to heal, right? No judgment on people who still have healing to do, but when people are making absolutely no effort to heal, that's when it's not acceptable, okay, in my opinion. And my favourite thing is when you just carry on being yourself, right? Despite the fact that these are the type of people who want to bring you down, who want to tell you and tell everybody else that you're a bad person or that you've done this, or, you know, like there's stuff that's been said about you and you just sat there anyway. You're just like, no, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to carry on being who I am. And yeah, justice is coming on that basis because you trusted yourself. You know, you didn't let these people bring you down, whoever they are. You didn't let them... Oh, beautiful. Okay, so... And this is all coming in really, really fast. Look at that. Look how fast this is coming in. Zoomy. Yeah, and with the Knight of Swords, you know, there is this element of you've been defending your beliefs, but the way that you've defended your beliefs is by staying in your truth, right? It's by trusting yourself and trusting the divine, trusting your intuition, and just continuing down this path. And that justice, which, you know, when justice is served, we've also got the Knight of Cups. So, got a lot of like love and creativity, and with the Sun as well, there's just so much good stuff coming. But the Knight of Cups can also be about, you know, you're following your heart, you're following your emotions. I mean, this could also be, you know, other people. It could absolutely be. It is the Knight in Shining Armor card after all. But take what resonates, you know, whatever your situation is. Okay, nice. So you're moving into like your King of Pentacles era. Wealth, abundance, financial stability, right? Because at the end of the day, we can all do with more financial stability now, can't we? What else, Spirit? Oof. That's too many, Spirit, please. That one went flying. Must be important. I always feel that, like, not all of my cards will just fly around like crazy, but I did a reading for myself yesterday, and my card just came and whacked me in the face, and I was like, okay, you heard. Okay. So, we have the Five of Wands. So there is there's definitely still some conflict around, okay? It's not like justice is coming in and karma will be served, but conflict's always going to happen, okay? But the point of you heading into your King of Cups, King of Pentacle era, again, don't get stuck on gender, right? Gender's got nothing to do with it, okay? There's definitely like a mastery coming in of your security and your abundance, your wealth, your emotional self. You're really balancing yourself out, like really balancing yourself out amidst all of the conflict and all of the chaos, which is, it's impressive. It's really impressive. You know, there's nothing harder than trying to balance yourself when all anyone wants to do is just bring you down. Confirmation, but excuse me. And we've got the King of Wands. 3 kings? 3 kings? My days. You're overcoming challenges, like you're maturing in every way, shape or possible. You're stepping into your leadership. You're just, man, you're gaining like full control of your physical world, your emotional world. If the King of Swords comes out, I will have a good old laugh. I will. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Swords, so this is definitely, this cycle is ending, and we've got the 2 of Wands. So this cycle is coming to a close, okay? This cycle of you kind of having to fight through all of the conflict, it's coming to a close, and you're starting to make progress towards a future that is more something that you wanted, right? You're making steps. Just be patient with yourself, okay? Because at the moment you are stepping into like some pretty heavy energy, Magician. Man, like who are you? I swear. Who are you? Oof. Beautiful. Yeah, so like you're taking action. You're taking action. I feel like at some point you've just said, right, enough's enough. Either that or spirit. Someone stepped in and said, this is enough. This is enough. It's not happening anymore. We're closing this cycle. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. And then they're going to lift you up. Any last advice for my collective here, Papa? Don't make fun of my terrible shuffling, by the way, because like I was just about to say like I've only got little hands, but I'm pretty positive there are people out there that have way smaller hands than me and to do this, so it's just me. It's just me. Shuffle it another time. Anything else? Ooh. Nice, nice. Ooh. And again, on the floor. Ooh. Okay. It's funny actually that should be so difficult to pick up. So we've got the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. So the Knight of Wands, there's definitely this new fire energies coming in, right? So and it's coming in fast. Chariot being major arcana means major shifts, major movement, okay? And we've also got the moon. So I would say that you are definitely moving out of a phase of illusion. It's probably what this entails as well, this cycle of, where I say illusion, it's funny how here I've got my spread out and we've got one side that's very much like conflict and pain and disappointment and those kinds of things. And then on this side, we've just got like, just this really solid structured energy that with all of this great stuff coming in really quickly. So I feel like other people and other conflicts and stuff have given you the illusion that you can't do this. But you're moving away from that very quickly and with a huge amount of energy. The other thing to take from this is pay attention to your dreams. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams, because sometimes they can be trying to tell you things. Well, they're always trying to tell you things, but you know, some dreams, sometimes for dreams are more important than others. You know what I mean. But yeah, it's all looking good, baby. All good. And you're going to find yourself on top of the world. Much loves to you all. Take it easy.